Hello, everyone. So, thought I would tap in. We are having a snowstorm here in Kentucky, so everything is pretty much shutting down. Everybody's going home for the day, so I thought I would tap in, see what Spirit wants us to know right now, see what the vibe is, what the messages are. As always, if you would like to tap in on your own personal journey, please do so on my website at contrarycherryco.com, and there you will find all of my offerings. If you would like to leave a donation or a tip for today's reading, you can also do that on my website or hit the link in my bio. So we're just going to see what the mood is. I'm really seeing blue and orange as some colors that we're working with this week. Orange is creativity, so you may decide to put a puzzle together or paint something or make something with this extra free time. Blue is all about truth and speaking our truth. So know that Spirit is guiding you to a place where you shall be able to express your truth and express your highest calling. So we're just going to get to it, see what Spirit wants us to know, see what the vibe is. Spirit, what does every single body watching this need to know? Ooh. 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 Okay. Wow, we got the Sun and the Moon card. So this is the dualities of life that we all face. We all have darkness, we all have a past, but we all have this bright future in a way that we can ignite our passions through our past experiences and the wisdom that we have acquired up until this point of our life. So with the moon, we're really highlighting our subconscious, our dreams, the illusions that we hold on to, the things that we hold on to as truth, and really bringing those to the light. As you see, this moon is consumed with the sun, which would mirror the Sun card. So the Sun card is really encouraging us to tap in with our inner child, encouraging us to tap in with our naive self, our untouched self, like before the world put its mark on us, before the world drained us. It's really encouraging us to tap in with that side. So this may be as simple as, giving your inner child a voice, maybe even expressing things that you went through as a child, getting them off your chest, getting them off your plate, not taking responsibility for family and friends' actions in your life as a child. It's like almost like as a child we have to adapt to our environment, so we don't always have a say in what happens to us as a child. So Spirit is really guiding us to release this shit. Like, get rid of it. It is not going to serve you where you are going. Let it charge your spirit. Instead of drain your spirit, let it charge your spirit. Let it help you ignite your passions and ignite your true calling. Then we've got the Six of Swords. So in this card, he is literally leaving the battleground to go to safer places, safer areas. So this may be you leaving someone or something behind that just no longer serves you. It's almost like in life, you have to map out the goals and map out what you really want to do, and then find the friends and the scenarios and the opportunities that reflect those goals. So this is going to take some honesty. It's going to take an honest conversation with yourself on where you're at and where you truly want to go, where you truly want to be in life. Is it here or is it there, or where is it? And just really aligning your frequency with where it is that you want to go. Then we've got the Nine of Swords. So this is really going with the Moon card about our subconscious dreams and thoughts that hold us back in our reality. So sometimes maybe you had a dream or a passion and someone told you, well, you can't make money on that, or you can't do that, or that's not a real job. And then it shuts down your creativity. It shuts down your focus. But shifting this mindset to drive us to ignite these passions, ignite this sensation within, instead of letting it dull you down, use it to hype yourself up. It's not like I've got to prove you wrong, but it's like, I'm going to do what I need to do. You ain't going to tell me. Because then we got the King of Pentacles. So standing in your power, speaking your truth, and knowing that you can bring whatever it is that you want into your reality. You have these manifestation skills. You align your thoughts, you align your frequency with your surroundings, your friends, your habits, and it will come for you. It's almost like a magnet to a magnet. If you're constantly doing the opposite of what you want, you're going to repel what it is that you want. But when you align with the frequency of what it is you really want, it's going to come to you like a magnet. It's just like there's no more hiding from it. There's no more like navigating away from it. It's pulling itself towards you and towards your reality. So then we've got the Five of Wands. So this is all about outside energies possibly just not supporting you, not agreeing with you, conflict, chaos, knowing that what's for you ain't gonna pass you by, but there will be obstacles and there will be people in your path that want to hinder you from getting what it is that you want. And that's just life. Like, ain't nobody gonna have it easy all the way around. If it's not easy now, you know, it may be easy later. If it's hard right now, it may be easy later. Like, nothing ever stays the same for too long. So know that if you're going through something right now that feels conflicting or chaotic, know that there are opportunities in the future. There is an opportunity to grow from this experience, to elevate from this experience, and to transition from this experience. Then we've got the Star card. Titties are out in this card. Like, she's free, she's flowing, she's doing the damn thing. She ain't concerned about what other people think. She ain't concerned about what other people want. She's doing what she wants to do. She's doing what she's guided to do. She is the star of her own world, of her own life. And I feel like that's all of us. Like, we all have this inner star that wants and feels and needs certain things. And sometimes we let society drain us or dim our light or shut down our dreams, like before they even have a chance to breathe. So it's like, you got to give yourself room to breathe, baby. You got to give yourself space to expand, to grow, to become. Just like, give it space. You don't plant a seed and dig it up every day. See, if it's growing, you got to let it grow. You got to let nature align and do that thing. So as long as you're elevating your frequency, raising your vibration, it's coming for you. Then we got release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So releasing people, like I said, with the Five of Wands, people ain't going to want to see you shine. They're not. They're going to talk you out of it. They're going to pretend that you can't obtain it, that you can't do it, that it's not for you, that it's this, that it's that, it's whatever. But that ain't true. I've had a lot of people in my life recently exit because they think they're going to tell me how to live. They're not. They're not. So you've just got to know that when to hold the door open for someone and let them go on about their way. Then we got detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So like I said, detaching from these people, releasing these people, knowing that what's for you ain't going to pass you by. Spirit's not going to lead you down an empty road. Spirit's not going to lead you somewhere that you shouldn't be. So take that into consideration the next time you're making decisions, next time that you're considering changes or some type of something. Know that what's for you ain't going to pass you by. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So know that your story is that's the truth. That's your element to bring into the world. So sometimes things that we're ashamed of or that we're embarrassed by or that we deem as bad or unworthy experiences are actually the key that will unlock a lot of people's cages. A lot of people will never share their story, but if they did, it would change the dynamic of the world. We wouldn't feel as different. We wouldn't feel as out of alignment with each other. We would see that we have more in common than we're giving ourselves credit for. Then we've got patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own rhythm. So being patient with your journey, being patient with yourself, being patient with others. Like, just because you hop on a new wave of thinking or being doesn't mean that everyone is going to see it as worthy, or not, doesn't mean that everyone's going to want to run out and change their ways. So I feel like detaching from the people that are holding you back. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you don't care about them. It just means that they're not going to define who you are. They're not going to define your path any longer. Then we've got loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So Spirit's recognizing how loyal you have been to yourself and to other people. But as you transform, you're going to be loyal to the cause, to the movement, loyal to the evolution of the universe in a way that's like, you can't change anyone unless you're willing to change yourself. Unless you're willing to walk your talk, you ain't going to change anyone. You ain't going to convince anyone. So giving less energy to what other people are doing is really going to help you lead this more peaceful life, this more open and awareness in your immediate surroundings. Then we've got willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So Spirit sees, like, you are out here willing to make the changes, willing to make the sacrifices. And like, that's a lot. Like, a lot of people don't choose the virtuous lifestyle because it's hard. It's like, it's the harder path. It's not the easy path. It's not the easy way out. If it was, every single person you know would be on the path. So give people patience, give people space to fuck up, to make mistakes. Give yourself space to fuck up and make mistakes, because at the end of the day, those are the experiences that carry you forward. Those are the experiences that take you next level. Then we've got Mary Magdalene, my girl. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. So I don't know how much you all are familiar with Mary Magdalene, but she was a prostitute. Let's just say that. And she's in the Bible making moves, doing things. So know that even people that don't seem to have it all have something to teach us. Like, we all have something to teach. We all have something to share. So know that Spirit's guiding you towards this path. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. What have I been saying this whole reading? You have something to share. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So know that you are so supported. As you acknowledge the spiritual realm is acknowledging you in a whole different dynamic, like elevation times 1,000. So be open to receiving new information in different ways. This could be through your dreams. This could be on the radio. This could be through a book. Whatever it is, it's coming for you. Master Buddha, yes. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So know that if you don't even see yourself as a spiritual person, you very much are, and you are very much aligning your frequency with your highest calling. And in the comments, this is a collective reading, so anyone who taps in, messages are for you. Then we've got faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm. Trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. So aligning the frequency with faith, it's almost like this blind faith. Like, Spirit puts you on this journey and it's just like roadblock. And you keep that faith, you keep that momentum, and guess what? You get through the roadblocks. You get through all the blockages, self-imposed, universe-imposed, whatever it is, surroundings imposed, and you move forward in a dynamic that's like, you wouldn't have expected it. You wouldn't even have known it was there unless you kept going. So know that Spirit's really aligning you with your highest calling right now. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. We literally see the light in the world. What did it say right here? We got follow the inner call. Like, shine your light. Spread your gifts. Spread your experiences. Even if you're ashamed of these experiences, I promise you there's a dynamic to them that is preparing you for your highest calling. So know that even things that you see as mistakes or time wasted, it was not at all. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Trust your inner voice. All of it. On all these cards, they are letting you know that your intuition is popping off. So know that, like, your intuition is like your internal roadmap, your internal guidance GPS system. So it's like, you know where you're going, but your ego wants to tell you that you need a map. You got the map. You are the map. You are the light worker, the light keeper, the light bearer. We all have light. We all have darkness. And that's what Spirit really wants me to let you all know, is like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Because at the end of the day, these experiences are going to help you see that oneness in the world. It's going to help you feel the compassion in the world. It's going to help you elevate yourself in others in a way of oneness, that we are all one. So I'm going to pull some romance cards. We've got This Could Be the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you're single, not in a relationship, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So this could be someone in passing, just someone on the internet, someone that you admire, whatever it is, this could be your person. Then we got past life relationships. You have known each other before. So past lives are literally my favorite thing about this world, is that this idea that we've been here before, this idea that we have done this before, that our soul is evolving, and it just really gets me going. And I had like a premonition about this card coming out today, because we all have been here before. No matter what you believe, we've all been here before. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So know that it's worth waiting for what you deserve. It's worth waiting, not settling, not seeking, but attracting. No longer waiting, but we are attracting. We are the magnet. We are the oracle. Our experiences are drawn to us by our faith, by our trust in the universe. Trust is a key word right now. So trust what's happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's really happening for you. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to tuck away and hide and pretend to others that you're having this perfect life, because it's our rawness and our openness that connects us all, that expands our heart chakra. So don't block yourself off from receiving by hiding behind a mask, by hiding behind an experience, or hiding behind an ideal experience. Like, none of that matters when it comes down to it. Our soul is here to experience. Our soul is here to evolve, to transform, to transition. Then we've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Period. Quit worrying about what these other people think. Quit worrying about what these other people say, what they do, what any of that. We cutting off from that. So social media detox is like coming up big time. So if you follow people that make you question your life and what you deserve and how you look and whatever, unfollow them, block them. I honestly am on like this celebrity unfollow. Like, they get paid millions and billions and trillions of dollars to have a certain following. What would happen if we all just unfollowed them? Like, what would happen if, not to single any one person out, but like, what if we just all unfollowed Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian or whoever? What if we just unfollowed them? Like, they would feel like their life is crumbling because they're attached to this. So it's like taking your power back from celebrities, from these platforms, from these websites, from these apps, whatever you want to call it, and giving that power back to yourself. If you follow a fitness instructor right now that makes you feel like shit, know that they got work done, plastic surgery. And for two, know that what they're showing you is not an ideal experience from any activity. So like, disconnecting from all of these people. And I know that sounds weird because we're so accustomed to like being in everyone's life. And like, I just watched the Britney Spears documentary, and this shit's fucked up, because 10 years ago, really, all they wanted to see was her crash and burn. And it was like paparazzi after paparazzi just trashing her in the tabloids. And it's like, we were feeding off of her demise instead of talking about mental health and talking about how it would feel to be followed around, or how it would feel to be stalked in those ways. We like fed off of it and like loved to see it. And I know that like we've taken a lot of power away from paparazzis and tabloids in general because of the internet and being able to freely share your life and your experiences with your fans. But this woman like had a breakdown, probably half resulting of what publicity and what things were happening in her world. And she's trapped still 10, 12 years later under this conservatorship because we were feeding off of her drama or off of her demise. And I just feel like if we give all this power to ourselves and take it away from celebrities. We take it away from media, from big box brands. I mean, just things like that. Like, it wouldn't be expensive if everybody didn't want it. If nobody wanted it, it'd be in TJ Maxx. But it's like these celebrities brainwash us into thinking we want certain things when they would never have paid for whatever the fuck they're wearing. You think they wanted to pay $20,000 for a pair of heels? No, they gave them to them so they could brainwash you into wanting to buy it. So that's just like what I'm saying when I say disconnect from the world. Disconnect from the world's standards. Disconnect from the world's insight, from whatever they're wanting you to buy, sell, do, think. Disconnect from it. And really take that step inward. Like, is this for me? Like, who's this for? Like, look around. Like, who is this for? And really evaluate this with, like, curiosity. And I'm positive to say that you will find that a lot of this does not align with you and who you truly are. So give yourself more credit for your past experiences and the wisdom that you've acquired. Give yourself more credit for everything and every experience that you have went through, and know that what's for you will not pass you by. What's for you will always be for you. What's for you is yours. So take it. Don't ask for permission. Don't look around to your peers, but take it. And that's what Spirit wants you to know today. So this week, seize the moment. Tap in with your higher self. Tap in with your highest calling. Shine your light. Spread your story. Even if it's just getting your story and experiences out of your head and putting it on paper, or making a voice memo, or putting it down in your notes on your phone. Like, it doesn't have to be some big I have a dream speech, but it could be something where you don't realize how real it is until you read it yourself. It's like we take our bias out of it, we take it out of our head, and we move it onto paper, we move it into the physical 3D realm, and then it gets real. And it's like, wow, like, this is real shit. Like, this is real stuff. This is my life. And you start realizing that these celebrities and these people that we idolize are not that special. They're just not. They're not at all. We all have hidden talents, but they want us to disconnect from that. They don't want us to see how special we all are. They don't want us to know that, because then we wouldn't be idolizing strangers. We wouldn't be worried about their love lives or their marriages. But the internet brainwashes us. So disconnect this week. Tap in. I'm going to get off here. If you guys enjoyed this reading and you would like to tap in, please visit contrarycherryco.com or hit the link in my bio. If you'd like to leave a donation, please do so on my website, or you can hit my Cash App at madeinkuntucky. And I look forward to connecting with everyone this week. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe, stay out of the snow, stay warm.